Yo, how did we lose that? Bro, we had it. Dude, that third quarter, we outscored them by 17 points. And then the fourth quarter comes in. Freaking Mitchell takes over. They outscore us by 19 points. Like we lost, dude. We lost by 4 points to the Cavaliers. A much closer game than I expected. But there are two nice Ice Panda. Yeah, I hear you, bro. But there are two. On the bright side, though, two key guys moving forward. I mean, hopefully two key guys moving forward in the rotation. BUB Carrington has the best game of the season, 27 points. JAMIR Watkins, 15 points, looking like a true 3-and-D type player that we're going to have in the future. BUB Carrington, I believe his third ever 20-point game in the NBA. First 20-point game since last year, I believe in April. BUB Carrington is back. BUB Carrington, remember, if y'all don't remember, the last game he had 14 points. I was saying that the last game he played, it was the best game of his of the season for him as well. But man, this was it was a toughie, man. Another day, another CJ McCollum can't close it out for us. And on top of that, that was a foul on Bags. Freaking Evan Mobley was hip-dropping, tackling him. That was a clear foul. And on top of that, he was going for the offensive rebound. He tackled him again. That was 2 tackles in one sequence. They didn't call a foul on that one. Anyways, man, it is what it is. Uncle Weeze, my bad. Let me move chat over here real quick. I completely agree, dude. I also enjoyed watching this game. More games like this, more competitive play. But on top of that, not only we were competitive, our young bucks shine, man. BUB Carrington, give it up to BUB. Give it up to BUB, man. He deserves it. 27 points, 5 of 13 from the 3. He's been really rock solid from the 3 all year long. I believe it was 43%. Again, 27 points. JAMIR Watkins, 15 points, 3 of 4 from the 3. Bilal Coulibaly, Bilal Coulibaly right now, man. I'm not saying he's going to be a direct threat to Bilal, but if this continues, Bilal better start shaking in those boots, man. Bilal better strap up. I loved what I saw from JAMIR Watkins today. I loved the on-ball defense that I saw from him today on Donovan Mitchell. Granted, Donovan Mitchell had 46 points, but, you know, in short sequences here and there, especially in the second quarter, I saw JAMIR Watkins. I was like, holy shit, dude. Raj says, amazing tank job by CJ McCollum in the final 4 minutes. Super questionable shot selection. Completely agreed. I mean, he had a solid night, man. He had 20, like our entire backcourt. McCollum, 27 points. BUB Carrington, 27 points. BUB was a little more efficient, but man, when you need CJ the most to close out the game, wasn't there. A repeat sequence from CJ McCollum. Let me turn this thing on real quick, y'all. Meanwhile, I'm doing this. If you enjoyed the stream, please like and subscribe. What's wrong with my laptop? Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second. I need to turn this thing on. I need to learn how to turn on monetization when I go on the stream automatically. Another big note. Cam Whitmore did not play today. Well, look right here. 9-man rotation. Will Dawkins said this a couple weeks ago. He wants to shrink the rotation. Started off playing mostly 10-man rotation the entire season. 9-man rotation. JAMIR Watkins plays 29 minutes off the bench. Cam Whitmore, a DMP. Meanwhile, Trey Johnson is back. 17 minutes. He did look rusty. He looked really rusty out there. To be expected. But let me read some of y'all's thing right here. Duck, Donovan Mitchell. Hey, man, we just got diffed. Not even by the Cavs. Like, we were with them the entire game. We were. We were down by 2.5 points. The third quarter, we blew them out. And then in the fourth quarter, when you win the game, they blew us out, man. Oh, Mitchell had 48 points. My bad. But, you know, Trey Johnson's back, 17 minutes off the bench. Will Riley, 23 minutes. Will Riley, the energy he had tonight, crashing the boards. We noticed about Will Riley. See, the crashing the boards thing, we noticed about him. We know this now. It should be expected with him. Man had 3 rebounds, 4 assists, granted 2 turnovers, but 2 stocks. He was a -3. Not too bad. Not too bad. I like the energy. Also, Will Riley, man, this dude is crafty as hell. Was Watkins' game a fluke? No, I don't think so, dude. 6 of 7. This is the most important thing right here. We know about his on-ball defense. That's why he got drafted. 3 of 4 from the 3. That's what we need from him moving forward. Not even, that's 75%. Bro, just give me 35 and we're good. Cam Whitmore. Watkins also had a couple of nice dunks. I know y'all saw that alley-oop from Bub Carrington to Will Riley. It was an exciting game, y'all. It was an exciting game. My dumbass predicted a blowout. Bags also as well had a solid game today. But look at this. Bub Carrington, a +7 today. The only person who had a higher plus, my bad, y'all can't see it. The only person who had a higher plus-minus on the team was Marvin Bagley. Shout out to Bub, man. Shout out to Bub. Love this for him. Hopefully this boosts, installs a newfound confidence in his game. Because this is the Bub we saw last year. This is the mid-range Bub. Not only that, like this year, that 3-point shot this year has been outstanding. Everything else has been a bit, you know what I mean, questionable. But man's been shooting 43% from the 3 this year. Shoots again, 5 of 13 from the 3 tonight. 8 assists. Much more, you know, comfortable out there setting up players. I saw a play. Bub damn near, like in the fourth quarter, Bub, I believe there was like within the 5 minutes left, the 5-minute mark in the fourth quarter, Bub hit a pull-up 3. Because the Cavs were pulling away. Bub hit a pull-up 3. And then the next sequence, a nice dish out to JAMIR. He hit the 3. And I was just like, no, did Bub just probably save us this game? Shout out to Bub, man. I'm happy for him, man. I'm happy for him. He deserves this, man. He truly deserves this. Let's see right here. My bad. Let's see. When is Alex Star returning from injury? Hopefully by the end of this month. We'll get there later. Let's see here. Is Trey Johnson a bust? In hindsight, should have taken Derek Queen. Haha. No, dude. No. Not going there. Even though Derek Queen's balling this year, I'm not going there. I can't do it. Come back to me in March, man. But yeah, man. Such a fun game to watch, except for when TJ touched the ball at the end. Yeah, I completely agree. Let's see here. What else is... Whitmore is in the doghouse. Agreed. He's in a doghouse. Sometimes you need to be in a doghouse, though, to get your mental straight. Right? We've all been in a doghouse. What happens when we come out the doghouse? We're more behaved. We respond back to the texts. We listen. You know what I mean? We're cooperative. And then some of us buffoons get back in the doghouse, like me. You know what I mean? It's just a trial and error type thing, man. But I'm not giving up on Cam Whitmore whatsoever, though. The starting lineup. Bagley, Champagne gets a start. Plays 18 minutes. Yeah, you know, solid. He did his thing. 7 boards in 18 minutes. Keyshawn George, 15 points. 3 of 8 from the 3. Foul trouble has plagued them all year. Cam will learn to be patient. I agree, Drummer Boy. Bub must have been injured because he looks smooth now. He does, man. He does, man. Bub is out there. The confidence is going, man. He's running the offense much more, you know, not just confident, but like it just seems like he knows what he's doing now. Coming off his screens sharper. We all see that his pace this entire year, you know, has been really solid. But, you know, I'm loving what I'm seeing from Bub, man. Setting up his players. I even saw some paint touches today from Bub. Let me get to my notes. Rich says Whitmore over Tristan. Hey, Tristan had it says maybe 15 points, 14 points in 15 minutes, but, you know, the pick and roll defense, man, yeah, right here, -16. -16. But, you know, that's what you can expect from Tristan, though. Let me get to my notes. Happy birthday to Keyshawn George. It's his birthday today. I believe he's 22. 21? No, he's not 21. He's 22. He was a bit older when he got drafted. Hold on. Yeah, he's 22. I have no life because I know these players' ages. Yeah, Bub had the Honda drive of the game. Let's see here. Like I said, Bub got his second straight start tonight. Last game was really solid as well. Hopefully he can continue this. I'm thinking I'm going to make a Bub video tomorrow. Are you sure that Debanza, Boozer, and Peterson are all top three? Maybe someone else sneaks in the top three. No, they're top three. Debanza, Boozer, and Peterson are top three, dude. Don't take it from me. Take it from the actual experts, the dudes who actually live, breathe, and eat this. But, you know, don't sleep on Caleb Wilson. But let me get to my notes. Trey's first back, and his first bucket, Trey Johnson's first bucket when he came back today. A nice backdoor cut. I love seeing him when it's, you know, off-ball movement. Obviously, that's going to be something with Trey Johnson moving forward. That's going to be his, you know, bread and butter. Maybe Richard Hamilton, obviously from the three. Wizards champs this year. I'll take it. Nah. Need to see Bub do this consistently. Completely agree, Rich. Completely agree. It's only a 2-game stretch, 2-game stint. I need to see more consistency. Make it a 5-game. Make it a 5-game stint, and then you can have like one. You know, because you know we're all due for a bad game here and there. Make it a 5-game. Then have one off game. Then make it another 4-game stint. You know what I mean? That's what we need from him. But to me, it's just like his confidence. This is going to give him a big boost of confidence. At one point, yeah, he was outplaying Garland. Garland, I believe, was 0 of 11. Darius Garland went 0 of 11 tonight. Like, if it wasn't for Mitchell, no, obviously if it wasn't for Mitchell, they would have lost. Like, if we have Alex Sarr, we would have won. You know, remember we played with Alex Sarr, Middleton, Corey, Cam. Oh, yeah, in the beginning of the first quarter, Riley missed a Trey Johnson alley-oop and a fast break. But he was losing control of the ball, though. Let's see here. We were down by 11 points in the first quarter to the Cavs. But I see here Bub's hooping, hitting open shots, catch and shoot threes. So here, Riley continuing to crash in the boards, second chance points. Here's the thing that I noticed right here. This is why we lost right here, in my opinion. This is where the game was lost. We had, where is it? 16 turnovers to their 7 turnovers. They scored 26 points off of our turnovers. We only scored 13. Obviously, you can contribute that to a multitude of things. Young team, poorly coached team, no execution. But right here, man, especially in the fourth quarter, man, we couldn't even inbounds the ball correctly. Like, what was going on? I was like, what the hell? And then Donovan Mitchell started getting hot. Man was pulling up from the three every single freaking time. I was like, fuck. But you know what? It is what it is. This is the type of tank loss I will accept all day, every day. Middleton is washed up. Agreed. I agree too. I agree. Let the bet sit. Let's see here. Yep, fourth quarter collapse. They outscored us by 19 points. Right here, Bub. Yeah, that was a horrible no call on Mobley. Horrible. That was a hip drop tackle. 2 of them. It says right here, Avery, put potentially 5 picks next year, 2 in the first round. I'll take it. Let's look at some highlights, dude. Let's look at some freaking highlights. Because there are some highlights tonight. I'm going to put chat away from here. This is Bub. Oh, yeah, this is the swing pass that I was talking about, the JAMIR. Gotta love it, man. Also, the JAMIR as well. Like, man, if he continues this, man, Bala better watch out. Also Cam, but, you know, Bub. Bricking for draft pickings. Love it. Gotta look at that. Look at that on-ball D by Will Riley. Hey, Jamir's athletic. There's some dunks out there. I was like, holy shit, is that Jamir or is that Cam Whitmore? You look at that. This is the sequence. The Jamir block to the Will Riley.
Defense.
Yes, it does. Carrying to the Will Riley.
The ball right here. Watkins with the blocking.
Whoo! That's the future right there. You gotta love that. Gotta love that. Look at that. That's the most I've ever seen Bub be energetic this entire season. Yelling, showing enthusiasm. I'm happy for Bub, man. I love this. Look at that. Still showing that. Yep. Jameer Watkins, man. This is, man, point of attack defender. Weak side help. I'm just over here just thinking about this whole. I gotta freaking refrain myself, you know, because like it's just one game from Jameer. But can you imagine if we hit on all three of our picks this year? Riley, Trey Johnson, and Jameer. Can you imagine that? The possibilities that could open for us? Somebody commented on the video recently of mine, and it was something that I thought of. I didn't say it in the video though, but kudos to this person. I don't know who said it. Look at that dunk right there. Is that Jamir or Cam? Look at that dunk. Beautiful cut. Boom.
Watkins, baseline rip.
Last highlight. Last highlight. Yeah. Where was that in the fourth quarter, man? Come on, CJ. Look how crafty he is, fucking man. What was I gonna say? Let me put chat up here. Somebody said this, and let me run it by you guys real quick. Somebody said this in a video, and I was just like, holy hell, this guy hit it right in the spot. I was talking about Bilal Coulibaly, and I was just like, we should lowball the baguette. Lowball him this offseason to extend him. You know, let's bank on his potential, but let's lowball him. He doesn't deserve a big. Anyways, whatever. And then somebody commented saying they agree, lowball him, but let's give it some time to see what if Jameer got. If Jameer were to show promise on the 3-and-D potential that we kind of envision for Bilal, what is that? Does that make Bilal expandable? I don't know. I wouldn't go that far, honestly, because in this day and age, you can never have, you know, you can always, you got to collect these wings. These 3-and-D wings, man, they're a hot commodity. The more, the better. The more, the better. But if Jameer is showing you this type of promise, what would y'all do? You see, I'm greedy. I'm keeping them all. Washington Wild Wings. I'm keeping them all. I'm keeping them all. Maybe it might kick Cam Whitmore, you know, off the possible future roster projection or whatever. But, you know, that's just, you know, again, I'm just freaking, I don't know why I'm even saying this out loud, man. This is just one game for Jameer, but, you know. Avery says, if I'm Cam, I would be concerned with so many young wings balling on this team. LOL, Washington Wild Wings. That's true, man. Washington Wild Wings. And God forbid we get freaking AJ DeBonsa next year. If he's available, you got to take him. The BPA. Bro, oh my God. We're going to ult. We're going to get another Wild Wing next freaking draft. We're going to get another Wild Wing. That's a good problem to have. Screw it. At least our wings can play the 4 as well, and they're all tall, lanky, can help on the boards. You know. One thing I was looking forward to this game was the overall reps that Will Riley could get as the primary ball handler in the second row, in the second, bleh, I can't even talk, in the bench unit. Because I was just like, wait a second. McCollum and BUB are starting. They're pretty much our primary ball handlers, so they share the duties. But BUB played 41 minutes tonight. Played the most out of everybody. And rightfully so. He earned these minutes. Thank you, Will Dawkins. But yeah, I did see some reps out there a little bit. Will Riley definitely got all the secondary ball handling reps, but I want him to continue getting those primary ball handling reps, man. I want him to develop that part of his game. Off ball, he can definitely thrive. You know, make that three more consistent. You know, I'm not worried about his three moving forward. I think he's going to develop into a solid three-point shooter. He's a great cutter, great slasher already at 19 years old. Has a great feel, great IQ. But it's just something with him on ball, man. This kid is special with the ball in his hands. You know, in 23 minutes had 4 assists. Let's see here. Jay Capone says, when the Cavs cut it to 10, Cavs ML was free. You just knew that was going to happen. I agree. I knew it was. We all knew it was going to happen. We've seen this before. We're just like, all right, you know, let's just, you know, let's see what they give us. But, you know, I'm going to end the stream in a couple minutes. No matter, Brian says, BUB, 3-point percentage, a little up maybe, but good night for him. Nah, man, he's been really solid all night. I mean, all year. He has been, I believe it was 43% prior to tonight. He was shooting 43% prior to tonight. Yep. Right here. Carrington, 43%. Granted, I will admit it's gone down from 5 attempts from the 3 last year to 3.5 this year. But he is playing a little bit less minutes, 4 less minutes, but still very commendable. This needs to go up, though, the field goal percentage. But, you know, with games like this and continued improvement, BUB could be turning it around. We're about to hit the first quarter mark of the season. We got 3 more quarters to go of this. Remember, dudes like Jordan Poole started off the season horrible, his first year here. And then, like, you know, come the second half of the season, he came off the bench. Coach Keefe was the coach. We fired Wes Unseld. He started playing better. Much better. And then after that, we all saw last year he played much better. You know, like, things like this happens. We just got to be patient. I got to be patient. We all got to be patient. Key needs to go trade with Pritchard, get that handle tight. I agree. I've been saying Will Riley's handle's already better than Keyshawn George. But you know what? Keyshawn made substantial improvement from year 1 to year 2 in the ball handling department. I can only expect that to continue to improve going into this 3rd year and 4th year. It's exciting. What else is exciting is this tankathon. Because this is what we live for, apparently. You know? Look at where we're at, y'all. Look at where we're at. We're at the top or at the bottom, however you like to see it. Let me move my face over here. I'll stay right here. Fuck it. Right here. The Pelicans won last night. We are now, I don't know how y'all want to think about it, but we have the best current odds right now. We are 3-20. We're in a 4-game losing streak. However, we play the Pacers on Sunday at 3 p.m. You know? So I'll definitely be tuning into that. But definitely a winnable game on Sunday against the Pacers. But, you know, they've been playing much better as of late. So we'll see. Oh, what the hell? I look like freaking Jimmy Neutron with this hair. I need to cut my hair, yo. What is this? Jimmy Neutron up in this bitch. Yeah, man. We all knew the Pacers were going to start playing better. The Nets, surprisingly, have been playing better. Look at the Nets. But they're going to trade Michael Porter Jr. sooner or later, and then they'll be down with us. But still, The Clippers are so freaking annoying, man. They better not F things up and give their pick to, I mean, not even that, give a high-ass pick to the Thunder. Man, what the hell? What's up with Kawhi, man? What's up with all these dudes? But on the bright side, I want to say this, though, before I end the stream. Like, the Pelicans, like, they have no incentive to tank. Remember, their pick is going to the Hawks. It's unprotected. So they want to win. So I wouldn't be surprised if they, trade for some maybe win-now players in the trade deadline. Maybe the Clippers as well. Steve Ballmer doesn't want, I'm assuming he doesn't want to do this type of rebuild or whatever hell. But then the Clippers might also blow it up. So we don't know what the Clippers do. The Kings is another team that they'll possibly blow it up. I don't know if y'all saw this. This is how I'll end the stream. But yeah, this is where we're at right now. But Sunday, we play the Pacers. We'll see what happens there. I'm going to end this stream with this. I don't know if y'all saw this rumor, but Domantas Sabonis has been linked to us. We apparently are interested in Domantas Sabonis. Let me see here. The Wizards, Suns, and Bulls are believed to be suitors for Domantas Sabonis. Interesting. Interesting. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. The only thing I can think of is, remember in our first rebuild, we traded for Nene. Granted, Nene was the reclamation type project. He ended up working well for us. A great veteran, great win now type player. Is Sabonis our Nene? I think it's different career trajectories. Sabonis is obviously more healthy, younger than Nene was. But just food for thought. I myself wouldn't do it. First, my bad. Let me rephrase it. I first want to find out where we land in the draft. Let's find out where we land in the draft, and then let's go from there. Because who's to say, like, we get number 2, and Boozer's right there. Boom. We get a younger, probably better version of Domantas Sabonis with Boozer. No offense to Sabonis. So that's where I'm at. They might trade him at the trade deadline, so, I don't know. Will Dawkins will have to make some moves here and there. Now, if we get scorned in the draft, I would love to get Sabonis. If we get, I wonder what his price tag would be. I was thinking this, though. What we have to offer, other teams don't. Regarding cap space, we can absorb all their bad contracts. But I don't know. That could ruin a lot of stuff. I mean, y'all let me know. That's up to Will Dawkins. But anyways, y'all, we lost tonight by 4 points to the Cavaliers. But it was a good tank game at least. We played competitive. The Young Bucks shined. Bub Carrington. Shout out to Bub. Shout out to Jamir Watkins. Shout out to... Fuck it, yeah. Happy birthday to Keyshawn George, y'all. Bags had himself a nice game. 15 points and 13 rebounds, 4 assists. 0 blocks, though. Let's see here, yeah. Shout out to Will Riley. Trey Johnson's back. Cam didn't play, though. Gotta monitor that. All right, y'all. Take care, everybody. If you enjoyed this stream, please give it a thumbs up. I truly appreciate it. Take care, DMV Nation. I will see y'all on Sunday. I'm going to drop a video tomorrow. It most likely will be... It might be a lot of stuff, actually. We'll see.